And we are live, ladies and gents. Welcome. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I hope you guys doing really amazing. Let's check out the stream first of all, inshallah. I hope you guys doing amazing. What's up, everyone? Let me pull up the stream. Let me check it out right now. Oh, there we are. Let me go back to dashboard, click on live, manage, excellent connection, perfectly. Yes, let's check it out. Let's see if the live stream is on and running. Assalamu alaikum, guys. What's up? Investment reminds. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened these 48 hours. There's a lot to talk about, especially from a technical view. Also, there's some rumors and news. You know, there are always rumors and news the moment that the price dumps. There are always like freaking rumors, and this happened and that happens. So it is very interesting to talk about what the rumors are today, because we saw a big dump. Let me delete this drawing right here, this blue drawing. Let's go. And we talked about this possible price action, of course. If you check out the previous video, I talked about this price action. So, you know, we were expecting this as a possible scenario. And let me see if we can delete all this stuff. Financial fall. Let me check up the stream. Let me check if there is someone joining in right now. Still one viewer. Okay, stream health is excellent. Current viewers 2. Pop. Still waiting on you guys to talk about the price action, to talk about the possible news. There is some stuff going on with Binance, again, with CZ, conspiracy theories that, yeah, are pretty crazy. Let me check it up. Grayscale. Let's check it out together. Let me go back to stream. Oh, it isn't this the right? Grayscale. Not a real Grayscale ETF. Oh, this is Bing. Let's go to Google. Grayscale ETF. Check up some news. SEC delays spot ETF decision for all applicants, including BlackRock, Fidelity. Okay, interesting. Bitcoin traders wipe Grayscale gains after SEC delays spot ETF decisions. Wallahi, a while ago, when all the hype was there regarding the ETFs and stuff like that. I was telling my brother, like, listen, bro, it is really amazing how they time stuff, especially at support or resistance. And I mean, people are acting like there is a spot ETF. You know, for me and for our community of invested minds, it was clearly a technical bounce. Because when Bitcoin dropped from 30k to 25k for the first time, there is a high chance that there will be buyers at 25k, because it is the first time that the price action went through the 25k resistance and then went back from 30k to test the 25k as support. And we saw also a bullish pattern, a channel, a bullish falling wedge. So a retest of 32k was a pretty high chance from different aspects regarding the technical analysis view. They timed the Bitcoin ETF possibility from being approved, and I'm telling my brother, like, listen, people are acting like the spot ETF is approved, and people acting like we are in a bull market on a major resistance. For me, it's a red flag, absolutely. Before yesterday, we talked about it. I didn't even know why the price pumped, the reason. I like the reason. For me, it's simple. For invested minds, community members, they will also hear it from me a lot. You have buyers and sellers, Technical analysis will give you a lot of data that makes you a clear indication what the most possible scenario will be. And for that being, going flat for several days, not breaking the 25 support for several days, gives you and also other indications that the price will be, retesting previous support as resistance, will likely grab liquidity from a higher price to attract more sellers, to exit certain position, to trigger more positions. There's a lot of reasons of that. So, and the fake out possibility was immense. And we said about the 27k level yesterday that there is a high chance, or there must be strength there from the buyers to hold this position, and seeing a retest towards the 29k area, but it didn't hold. And we knew there is a high possibility that it from this area right here, if it didn't hold, we can see lower prices right here. And the buyers were weaker. And now we're gonna say again, from the people who like to always hold a certain reason behind why certain price actions happen, that all the spot ETFs has been delayed, and for me, it doesn't work like that. We have like technical data that proves a war 24/7 between buyers and sellers. And for me, it's easy. Who's winning? Let's make it like a competition. Who's winning, the buyers or the sellers? And that's it. As simple it is. And we calculate it and we analyze that a possible double bottom, and because these patterns like these, they happen a lot in the Bitcoin price action. You can go back in history of the charts, you will see that a lot, that there is a pump and then it fades after a day or two. So for us, we analyzed on a short term and long term that in the short term we saw this yellow bull flag right here. Okay, it is a bullish pattern, but there must be follow through. Breaking this channel, there must be follow through, and if not, we have the last hope that it retests this yellow line right here. So what I mean is exactly this. We could see something like this. Okay, it rejected right here already at 27,400. You could have make a quick buck right there. You know, it is a few $100 move. You know, you could make like some few $100 there. And the last scenario you would like to see is something like this, holding support, previous channel resistance, holding support in here, and then goes testing this 29k that we talked about a lot. But it didn't happen. It was so weak that the bulls couldn't hold 27 like for a week, and people are talking about a bull market. If you know, it doesn't make sense for me. So let me check the stream, guys. Let me check the stream. Let me check if there are people running into the stream. We got Jackson Spirit. Salam Strader. Kan je uitleg geven over al die lijnen die je hebt getekend? Jackson Spirit. Ja bro, ze spelen psychologische spellen met ons. Well, it's a English stream, but you know we can talk a little bit Dutch right there. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. First of all, wat kan ik uitleggen over al die lijnen? Nou, ja, dat is best ingewikkeld. Dat is een stuk technische analyse. Kijk, je kunt bepaalde keuzes maken in markten op verschillende basissen. En een van de grootste bases die ik gebruik persoonlijk en ook andere heel veel handelaren is technische prijsactie. En dat is eigenlijk wat zo'n grafiek jou aanbiedt. Laat me even teruggaan naar het grafiek. Kijk, al deze candles die jij ziet, al deze data die je ziet op verschillende tijdslevels, is data, is indicatie. En op basis van je ervaring, op basis van kennis, vooral ervaring moet ik zeggen. Je hebt theoretische kennis, dat leuk en aardig is. Maar op basis van ervaring, als je echt dedicated bent, dan op een gegeven moment ga je zien waar zwakte is, waar sterkte is. Zijn er meer kopers, zijn er meer verkopers, welke prijslevels interessant zijn, snap je? En ja, kijk, en daarop maak je bepaalde keuzes. Ik hoop dat dat een beetje heel kort en krachtig duidelijk is. Want ja, dus je stelt wel best een brede vraag. Kun je een beetje uitleggen over wat al die lijnen zijn? Ja, meestal dat zijn gewoon lijnen wat prijslevels die heel interessant zijn voor kopers en verkopers. En als bepaalde prijslevels bereikt worden en je wacht een x aantal tijd en je probeert te zien wie daar sterker uitkomt tussen de kopers en verkopers. En maak je dan een keuze om te verkopen of om te verkopen. Snap je? Dus ja, die lijnen geven je eigenlijk een richtlijnen en zones aan waar je bepaalde keuzes moet maken. Snap je? Laten we zeggen, een scenario die we gisteren hebben besproken is, ik heb gisteren gezegd dat wij rekenen op een scenario dat je dus deze sterke patroon hebt hier. En dan moeten de kopers sterker zijn dan de verkopers op korte termijn, want dit is een video dat de prijs schiet naar 92k, 28,7 rond 92k. En dat gebeurde niet. Oké, dat geeft al een sterke indicatie dat er heel weinig kopers zijn op tussen 27k. Dat is de data die je hieruit kan halen, die je hieruit kan analyseren. De andere scenario die we ook hebben besproken is, mochten er zo weinig kopers zijn, dan ga je zien dat de verkopers de prijs gaan brengen naar 26, 25k weer. En we spraken al een paar dagen geleden al over deze blauwe lijn. Ik weet niet of je die video wel of niet hebt gezien. En over deze rode zone hier. Dat een hele interessante koopzone is. Dit is een interessante koopzone. Totdat het gebroken is. Totdat, weet je, het tegendeel bewijst. Zo moet je als trader opereren. Dat is wat die lijnen aangeven. Dat is wat de analyses je kan doen over prijsactie. Je zoekt waar bepaalde zones interessant zijn om te kopen. En je zoekt bepaalde zones die interessant zijn om te verkopen. En dan gebruik je verschillende, weet je, tools mee. Je gebruikt patronen, je gebruikt gemiddelde gecalculeerde prijs simulatie van een week. Wat is het gemiddelde prijs? En dan zie je daarvan een grafiekje weer. Moving averages, exponential moving average die je ook kan gebruiken. Er zijn heel veel zaken die je kan gebruiken om bepaalde plannen te maken waar je gaat kopen of verkopen. En het kort uitgelegd. Dus let me go back to the stream again. Sorry guys, it was in English. So in the next part of the stream, inshallah, we will move it on into English, and we will. I would like to talk about the possibility of a bounce here again. Yes, everyone is bearish right now, but you know, we need to respect support. Wa alaikum salam, Ayyub. Thanks for joining in again, bro. I really appreciate it. Ja, ze spelen zeker psychologische spelletjes, omdat heel veel mensen gebruiken gewoon even heel veel emotie op het moment dat het komt tot investeren en op het moment dat het komt tot geld verdienen. Daar komt gewoon heel veel dopamine vrij, er gebeuren heel veel dingen met je hersens, in je hersens. Dus inderdaad. So let's move on. Let's go to our charts again. So let's talk about the news a little bit. So Grayscale, there's something going on. There's some conspiracy going on that BlackRock wants to put the price lower. They use all kind of stuff and manipulation to do that. I want to see some news about CZ or Binance. I read something about it too. 5 hours ago, there is a motion against Binance CEO CZ. Let me check this article really quick. Binance CZ admits that BNB chain needs more improvements. Okay, that is something technical. If you don't know what BNB chain is, it's a kind of a blockchain. I don't want to say that it's a blockchain launched by Binance CZ to give clients more tools and products to invest. You know, it's all about money grab, man. There is not a lot of people who are really in for the technology. So I'm gonna skip this news very quickly because it's good to know, but for trading perspective, for me in this moment, not interesting. Let me open this Crypto Times article. The SEC sealed motion against Binance and CEO CZ. Judge Jackson enlists magistrate for queue for dispute mediation and resolution. August 28, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) took an action by filing a motion with the District Court of the Columbia, seeking to submit confidential documents regarding Binance. These documents contain sensitive information accessible only to authorized individuals. with no public sharing. The SEC has also presented 37 supporting evidence pieces, including statements from senior trail attorney Jennifer Ferrer and SEC attorney Matthew Scarlato. The Security Exchange Commission has filed 13 charges against Binance, a prominent cryptocurrency trading platform, the U.S. subsidiary Binance US, and CEO Changpeng CZ Zhao. The SEC took this action in response to alleged violation of a previous agreement made with Binance. Okay, so this is a interesting news. What I really find interesting is it is only accessible for individuals, for authorized individuals. I'm really asking, who are those individuals who has like access to those documents? These actual illegal battles between the U.S. SEC and Binance and its subsidiary reveal a complex regulatory landscape, prompting court intervention to address the disagreements and seek resolution. Okay, so something they talked about and agreed on, and maybe Binance has how do they say that? Has not hold on to it. So I don't know what it is, but good to know. But let's go back to the charts, guys. So we talked about this a few days ago, or maybe already a week, about this blue downwards previous resistance now being tested as support. The chart is not loading. Come on. Okay, there we are. So we have the daily chart in front of us, guys, okay? And we talked about this blue line here, okay? Resistance. Let's make this red to be clear. Resistance, struggle, bomb, breakout, breakout, breakdown. Then we saw here resistance, resistance. Okay. In June, we saw a breakout of this blue diagonal resistance. And let me zoom in a little bit more. As the first attempts, 1, 2, 3. The first 3 attempts in May, this blue line still functioned as resistance. So now, as we saw the breakout in July, right here, we saw the second test of the 32K, which broke out here. All clear, right? What is now interesting, this blue line here that we marked for weeks ago is now being tested as support. I hope you guys really understand this. I know I don't want to be like talking about myself very big, but I didn't see someone talking about this. We didn't see anyone talked about this. So what is very interesting right now, in the last 48 hours, we saw this weakness from the buyers. We saw the news. But now we are seeing the retest again of 25K, which is, from the other hand, pretty problematic. Because the basic rule of trading supports and selling and resistance, and selling, buying supports and selling resistance, is the moment that a certain resistance getting tested more, it will break up. But the moment a support line as 25K being tested many times, it will get weaker, and there is the chances of breaking below that 25K right now are getting higher. So for me, I see a clear price action that this blue line is being respected. You see that? buyers had bought it up at 25.3 right now. It's holding right now for now. And I really still think that this area here is a strong support. I really think. And we explained it many times in our previous videos that 25k is a very interesting and a good support right now because it was previous resistance. So we got these two supports coming in together. We got this blue diagonal line that was resistance, now turning in support, trying to turn in support for now. And we got this horizontal blue purple area that is also that was also previous resistance and now turning into support. So for the bulls, really they need to hold this support. If they don't hold this support, that means the likelihood of testing the 20k again is very high. So this level could be, you know, the next target. If the bulls are not holding this 25k, they need to hold this. But you know, you guys already know what my stand is right now regarding the market. I'm still in my mind in a bear market. 32k area is the key area for me to flip bullish. And I'm not saying like you shouldn't buy here. That is not my opinion, you know. I think you should buy right here. Bear markets are good for accumulation to build a back. But my opinion is you need to build your back slowly. There is no need to be greedy. There's never a need to be greedy. But I don't want to say greedy, but there is no need to be hasty, you know, to make your choices 100% and deploy your capital 100%. Just look at the market. If you see a good discount, buy a little bit, you know. Divide your position, your capital in 10 positions, and when you see like each time the Bitcoin price or the price of Monero is dipping, buy, you know. Wait for the good opportunity, wait for the real panic. But on the other hand, it is also good to not stay behind, because you don't know, we all don't know the future. So if you asking me, is it a good thing just to wait with all your capital on the side and just wait for Bitcoin to go to 10k? Bro, you don't even know what you're gonna eat tomorrow, or you know what I mean? You don't even know what you're... That's a big risk in my opinion. That's a big risk. I think you should really be patient. Take a little bit risk, but not too much. Divide and spread your risk and buy up slowly. And yes, for the short term, I think this area right here, 25k, could be a bouncy area, yeah, you know. Maybe we can see like something like this and then see this retest of the yellow line first sight. That is what I'm saying. But on the other hand, I do really see a lot of bearish price action and bearish, you know, structure. I mean, this is really a bearish structure, man. This rejection here at this, like, I don't want to say resistance, but yeah, temporary resistance, you know, it reached on the same level. That's quite concerning, really. So what I will do right now is the follow. I will be buying here, you know, for a bounce, but I will be very careful, because if this level breaks, really guys, if this level breaks, you could see very, very low prices, man. And yeah, that is what I'm seeing right now. The rejection was pretty hard yesterday. All the hopium about grayscale spot ETF, grayscale, they want to change their ETF because they don't have a spot ETF. Okay, so they filed for a transition from a future ETF, Bitcoin future ETF, to Bitcoin spot ETF. They got declined, and they got I think also sued maybe by the SEC. But in the end, yesterday or before yesterday, they won the lawsuit, and that's why we saw that green candle. But creating here a lower high again after these lower highs is very concerning. Really, it's very concerning for me. And a possibility for this double top right now is increasing a lot, you know. So I hope that on weekly, one of my mentors, trading mentors, he tipped me yesterday. He said, listen, Zakaria, you need to watch weekly, and there is the moving average on weekly, the bull market moving average on weekly. There's a special, let me see that indicator. I never used it really, but I do always see it at his analysis. Let me check. The bull market support band. The bull market support. I don't know if this support band is what he's using. I don't know. I don't think so. But he said it is really, you know, holding up. So I hope this weekly time frame could be, you know, a trigger for holding support at these levels, because these are pretty big candles. And if I just watch this weekly candle, that's also what we did in the previous posts and analysis. Sometimes we only check the weekly candle. So how does this candle of this all week of price action, what is the end result candle? You know, that's a good indication of who are the ones who are weaker. Let me delete some stuff first of all. Let me erase some stuff here. Let me erase this and this. This. Okay. Just simply look at the candles. Okay? We tweeted some few weeks ago about this candle. That was very concerning for me, and that was also one of the indication that we used to tweet about that Bitcoin was very weak. I like to use the phrase weakness is the ally. Weakness is the ally and was the ally for Bitcoin right there. But let us check this weekly candle right there. It's not closed yet, okay? Sunday it will close, you know, Monday morning it will be closed, and if this candle closes like that, it's extremely bearish on weekly, man. Really, look this double top, man. Oh my god, I really, you know, it's painful to know that people got distributed here, man. These market makers, they're straight up killers, man. They take your money without you know, without any hesitation, you know. They trapped people so much in these area that people went long with so much leverage, and they got wrecked. They really got wrecked, man. And I didn't say it enough. You know, I mean, the timing of news, guys. Listen, invested minds, please listen. We like to talk about this mindset. News is for the masses, is for the sheep. So when a BlackRock or a Vanguard CEO or a, I don't know, CEO from a major bank, major fund talks positive on a CNN or I don't know which platform, while the price already pumped, bro, red flag, run away, sell, just sell. Really, I'm not joking. It's the reality, man. They came with those news, and Ripple, bro, that Ripple lawsuit, that win. You know, I don't know if it's really timed right. That, you know, I don't have any proof, but it is really all the time the same. They talk positive in a bull market, they talk negative in a bear market. But the technology, like the Monero technology, the Bitcoin technology, several other good cryptocurrency technologies, they don't change, bro. They keep developing and building their technology. So regarding technology, it's only improving. But the price action, so maybe you didn't or did know, is just emotions. So they know what to do at certain levels. Say they talk about Bitcoin and other stuff in a very positive way, and they keep they keep going on the distribution on the people who didn't buy, and it's all over again. It's all over. It's the same story again, but on a different day, on a different time. That's how I'm seeing this, you know. And for me right now, it is scary. Look, please. I never used this bull market support band. I never used it, but this is, you know, some real accuracy right there. A wick exactly on the close. See the close of this candle, and exactly at this top red resistance side of this band. Pretty amazing, and it looks bearish, but it needs to close. So we're gonna see Sunday, man. We're gonna look up to it, inshallah, or Monday, inshallah. So let's go back to the stream, guys. What you got there, guys? Shimlali, assalamu alaikum, asbu'an. Thank you very much, akhoya, barakallahu fik. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the support. Twig AU says, any idea about the drive change new update for Bitcoin? No, bro, I didn't look up to it. I need to say that I need to catch up regarding the developments of the blockchain of Bitcoin, because, you know, it's pretty slowly. Inshallah, there will be a topic regarding the Bitcoin tag and the Monero tag, because Bitcoin didn't have a really big update, a really big hard fork regarding a new software improvement. So that is, for me, and from experts that I learned from, they say it's pretty problematic. And inshallah we will do a live stream with an, I don't want to say insider you, but this guy is like, mashallah, this guy is from the real OGs. It's a dino. So we're gonna do, inshallah, a live stream, and we're gonna deep dive also about the fundamentals, because, you know, in the end, you know, we learned about Bitcoin and about cryptocurrency regarding the fundamentals, and of course making money. But mostly, what blew my mind was really the idea of being your own bank. So inshallah we'll definitely do a live stream about that. You can then, guys, ask directly questions to him. Yeah, we're gonna host that live stream. It's a done deal, inshallah. But it only needs to be planned, inshallah. So yeah, inshallah, brother. Thanks, Yamina. Thanks, barakallahu fik. Yeah, I think we talked enough. It's almost like 45 minutes passed away already, and yeah, let me see if I have something else to say about the price action. Yeah, the last thing what I want to say is, I know these candles right there. Okay, these candles right now, they're pretty bad. It's a bearish candle. It's a shooting star, I think. It also, you also see this candle in a bottoming process. So it's not always like a, I think it's a shooting star. I don't know for sure. But if this low doesn't break any further right now, because Bitcoin made a new low right here. See that, guys? What is this? What is the low of 25 point? Oh, I turned it off. Okay. Anyway, 25.3. That low was like around 25.4. So this low is the most important, man. It must hold, really. So to finish my sentence, you can see this candle. It will be a better case if this candle turned a little bit green. So this, we need to see a close above 26 point. What is this? 26.1, 26. It better be 26.2. We need to see a close there, and going sideways like this. You know, going sideways like this, and then shoot up. That could be a real possibility, but could be taking for weeks. It could be very boring, and you just, for a trade, you just accumulate a little bit each dip. You accumulate a little bit, build that trade up for weeks or maybe several days. But this can take pretty long, because this is like the second time this 25k has been tested as support. We can say that this is the second time. So from a weekly perspective, it's the second time that 25k is being tested. So if you see the price action hold above that 25k, that's a good sign. Okay, that's a good sign, and we can see a bounce. But the issue right there is, okay, we're gonna see a bounce, but will this bounce be strong or not? If not, you're gonna see again a lower high, and when you see a lower high again, yeah, you could see 25 being tested again. You know, so you really want to see that Bitcoin holds above 25k, closes above 26.2 on a weekly candle, hold strong there, and break above, and make sure that it stays above 28k. Okay, we don't want to see any lower high again. That will be a disaster. So yeah, this is how I will be ending my stream. I want to thank you guys again. Shout out to all of you guys joining in my stream. Thank you, Ayub, Yamina, Shimlali, Jackson Spirit. Nice to meet you, bruv. Ikhwan, akhwat. I want to thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed our analysis a little bit. If you have any question for the next time, just watch our YouTube channel, and keep your question to the next stream, inshallah, and it will be answered in. What's the best portfolio to hold for the next bull run? Yeah, that's a very interesting question. Uh, it's a topic that we need to make a specific stream about it, inshallah, and it will be taking some time to prepare for it, because talking online about this topic, yeah, it's pretty sensitive. I don't wanna say something that could be held out of context, inshallah. But yeah, Ayub, we will talk about it in the next stream. I will write it down. Let me take my notepad in front of me. What is the best portfolio? What do you mean, crypto portfolio, or you mean like a total capital portfolio? So, or do you mean only about the cryptocurrency specific? Because there is a big difference in that question, because cryptocurrency, in the end, if you look at from a real investor perspective, it's a high risk. It's volatile, it's a high risk. It should be not more than 20-30%, to be honest, including real estate, stocks, including the metals, gold, silver. So let me see if you can answer it real quickly, so I can know. Maybe we can do it both, for your crypto holdings. Okay, from crypto perspective. Thank you very much, Ayub. I have noted, desk and stuff like that. We'll be streaming a lot, inshallah. So, thank you very guys for joining in the stream. Thank you very guys for asking questions and stuff like that. I really, really appreciate it. And hope you guys see you in the next live stream and video. Thank you very much indeed, and bye bye.